Nobody tells you the truth about discipline. They show you the highlight reel, the six-pack, the bank account, the morning routine that looks perfect on camera. But nobody shows you the part that actually matters. The part where it feels like nothing is working and you want to quit, and you do it anyway. That is the part nobody talks about. Because it is not exciting. It is not something you can put in a thumbnail. But it is the only part that actually changes your life. Here is what discipline really feels like. It feels like waking up tired and doing the work anyway. It feels like your body begging you to stop, and you take one more step. It feels lonely because most people around you are not doing what you are doing. It feels slow because change never happens as fast as you want it to. Some days it feels like absolutely nothing is happening at all. And that is exactly where most people quit. They expect discipline to feel like motivation, exciting, fired up, ready to conquer the world. But real discipline does not feel like that. Real discipline feels like showing up when you have zero motivation left. It feels like doing the boring thing, the uncomfortable thing, the thing nobody is watching you do. Think about the last time you actually grew. Really grew. It probably was not during an easy week. It was probably during the week you wanted to give up the most. The week your legs were shaking during the workout. The week you had to force yourself to open the laptop and finish the work. The week you sat with silence instead of distraction. That discomfort was not the enemy. That discomfort was the entire point. This is the part they never tell you. Discipline is not a feeling. It is a decision you make again and again, especially on the days you do not want to. You are going to have days where you fail, where you skip the workout, where you scroll instead of read, where you say tomorrow instead of today. That does not make you weak. That makes you human. What matters is what you do the next day. Do you quit completely, or do you get back up and keep going? Most people treat one bad day like proof that they are not built for this. One skipped workout becomes a skipped week. One missed morning becomes a forgotten routine. But one bad day was never the problem. Giving up on yourself because of one bad day, that is the problem. Here is the part that changes everything. The discomfort you feel right now, the resistance, the part of you that wants to stop, that is not a sign you are failing. That is a sign you are growing. Every person who ever built something real felt exactly what you are feeling right now. The difference is they did not stop. Not because they felt strong every single day, but because they decided that how they felt was not going to make the decision for them. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for it to feel good. It is not supposed to feel good. It is supposed to feel hard, and you are supposed to do it anyway. So here is what you do. Tomorrow, when you do not feel like getting up early, get up anyway. When you do not feel like training, train anyway. When you do not feel like doing the work, do it anyway. Not because it feels good, because you decided who you are going to be, and you are not going to let a feeling talk you out of it. This is how quiet, unremarkable days turn into a completely different life. Not through one big moment. Through 100 small ones nobody else ever sees. Nobody tells you discipline feels like this. Uncomfortable, slow, quiet, lonely sometimes. But it is also the only feeling that has ever built anything worth having. So stop looking for the feeling of motivation. Start building the habit of discipline. That is the real difference between the life you have and the life you want.